Wha- What's going on, family? What's going on? Black Phoenix checking in. Right now, I'm outside the gas station. Just wanted to come to you real quick and talk about building relationships. Um, I had built some of my best relationships since I've been here, honestly, by shopping with the small businesses, like literally shopping with them. Um, Someone asked me about how did I get my welding skills. It's about to get into this new facility that I got off of 23rd in Tacoma Park. Literally, I go in there all the time and I spend money with them. Shuck and jive, I spend money with them. I knew when I came there that when I moved here that man, this would be a good spot to put my stuff at, but they don't know me. I look a little different, so I got to come in and spend some money with them and network with them and let them know, yeah, I'm independent. I work for me. I'm doing this. And then later, I was able to come through, and when I did, finally talk to the owner about me bringing my welding skills into his facility. It was a no-brainer. Like it made it real easy because they knew I was independent. They seen me coming up, spending money with them, working on different stuff. So it made it easier. It actually, I built a relationship. I built a rapport with them, and I think that the main people that you want to network with, the people that you want to personally network with, you're gonna have to spend money with them because people actions speak louder than words. If you cool with me, you gonna fool with me. You know what I mean? That's what people feel like when you go and shop with them. You shopping at them, that means that hey, you like their product, you like what they doing, and then when it's time for you to come by and say, hey, check out what I got, it's gonna be no problem for them to say, hey, man, bring that over here. Let's put that together, and we can kill a few birds in one stone. So I think it's very valuable, and I just wanted to say that to y'all because I know, everybody view things differently, especially when it comes to networking. But I think it's real valuable when you network by spending your money with small businesses, like buying things from them, networking with them, getting services, and then when it's your time to present your product or what you got, it's going to be easy for them to say, "Hey, come on in, take a seat at the table. I think this here will help what we do, or embellish what we do." You know what I mean? So I just think it's important. Literally, my most valuable relationships, and I'm gonna say this here with emphasis: my most valuable relationships I had built was because I was spending my money with them. And then it came to a time where I didn't have to spend money. Like your money ain't no good, man. Just come back here. I'm gonna help you out. You help me on this. That's how it's gonna be. But starting out, you can't be cheap and not want to spend money with people. I think I have built my best relationships from spending my money. You know what I mean? Because they know that if you spend with them, it's something that you need, and then if you come back, they're gonna be like, "Oh man, you came back just because you like shopping with me." And a few stores that I go by to this day, I stop by certain places because I like the people. You know what I mean? I just do it. I don't ask for permission. The way I look at it, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I know I'm gonna die one day anyway, so I'm not gonna be scared to network. You know what I mean? I'm a network regardless. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go out and network. Everybody, what I mean, got they feelings on how they feel about certain things. But it's a free country. The way I feel like if COVID is going to keep you from hustling, then you weren't going to be hustling anyway. You know what I mean? So can't make excuses when it's time to grind and get your hog on. I mean, ain't no excuses. You gotta, you're gonna be scared and say, oh, it's gonna be, you got certain places that got hurricanes and water situations and tornadoes, and everybody always say, well, what about this? Well, what about that? What about grinding? Stuff gonna happen anyway. Life is gonna happen anyway. So what you gonna do? Sit back and just wait for something to happen, and so you can say, "Well, I can't do it because this was gonna happen." You don't know when it's gonna happen, so make it happen. You know what I mean? So this COVID-19 hasn't affected me as far as networking, but it has affected some of my contracts and some of the work that I would have got. Like even before I left Phoenix, I mean, it was some work that actually got pushed off because they didn't know how the situation was going to pan out. So it happens like that sometimes. But as far as um, this pandemic, this virus situation, and that's not going to keep you from hustling. It's all on you. It's all on what you want to do. You know what I mean? To me, I think people keep themselves from hustling by coming up with reasons why you can't do whatever it is that you need to do. And believe me or not, there is a lot of reasons that's going to pop up that's going to make you say, you know what, I'm not going to do it for this. This is the reason why I should throw in the towel. But needless to say that it's not going to be easy. Networking, building your business, like it's not going to be easy. The system designed it like that. It's easier to get a job. It's easier to be a slave. This was easy. Easy to go get a job and somebody tell you what to do and punch the clock and go home. That's easy. Being a boss, being independent, building your brand, it's going to take some elbow room. It's going to take getting your feelings hurt. It's going to take going back to the drawing board, writing it back down, going back at it one more time. Like, that's what it is. Like, I heard a guy say, they praise me now for the one time I made it. Well, nobody was praising me for the 99 times I failed. Think about it. Failed 99 times, and he kept on going. And that's what you're going to make mistakes when it's dealing with business. But in order to be successful with this, you're going to have to shop with people. You're going to have to network with people. And you're going to have to network with people where certain things they got. If you got to go an extra block to get to theirs and you could do it close by, go that extra mile and go shop with them. I do it all the time. Like, I shop at different gas stations, different places, because I network with the people. It ain't got nothing to do with what I need, because I can get it close by. But if I come over here, I can get a laugh, I talk, I enjoy and just deal with people. Like, I'm a people person. So when I'm able to network, man, I mean, if a person give me the opportunity to just speak and just be me, then we'll network, because I'm an easy person to get along with. Now, when it comes to certain things, I don't bite my tongue. So I'm a true Aries, you know what I mean? So if I get in my feelings about something, you're going to know instantly. Like, I'm not going to allow you to go home and sleep on it. Nah, I don't do none of that. If you're wrong, I'm going to say something about it right then, or just me, personally. You know what I mean? But everybody is different. But I can tell you what, being like that, I would say I'm assertive and not, and when that time comes, but I'm not passive. You know what I mean? Like, I know how to stay in my lane, and I know when to, make something happen. I know when to chill and hold my peace. And so I think that that's valuable. I miss, I miss that. See what you say. Oh man, no problem, man. Hey, you do got hope, bro. You can do it. Like, literally, like, I'm still knocking on doors and making things happen. So I'm not where I want to be, but I can most definitely tell you this: being independent, being free is the best way to go. But you're gonna have to learn the skills first. So, it's good to get that job, to go through that schooling, or whatever you got to go through to get your education. Do that, because you're gonna have to put some time in. Everybody time is different. I did 10 years on the job, then I said I was done. Everybody else is something different. You see what I'm saying? So I wanted to learn it. It took me 10 years of being free before I broke loose. You know what I mean? I really, and you know what, really, I started breaking loose before then, but it was completely when I was completely loose after 10 years. But everybody learned things different. Years of doing certain jobs, you can step out on your own. After 2 years, after 5 years, it's just all about your confidence, what you want, getting your life in line. A lot of times we have different things going on personally in our life: child support, debt, different things that keeps us on certain jobs because of the overhead that we got to deal with. You know what I mean? So I understand, but I just wanted to say this, man. You go, and then you never know when y'all combine y'all services. Can really get a bag. Like, me getting the opportunity to put my welding skills at the store is going to be a good thing for me, because I don't have to be there, and people know them, and know what they do, and know that they provide products, and they trust their products. And you see mine is going to be sound and nice, and everything is going to be together. So they're going to be like, okay, this is a product by them, or represented by them. They're like, oh yeah, we'll mess with that. You know what I mean? So I think it's important to deal with people, and then that way you can really do something with your business if you network with them that way. So I just wanted to say that, man, because today has been one of them days. It's been a little stressful for me. Like, no, I ain't gonna lie to you, it's been a little stressful, but a few doors have opened for me, and one of them was the Tinsdale's trailer accessory. So for me to be able to here soon to have my welding skills in there, man, it's gonna be great, man. Like, it's just a blessing to start from somewhere. So my goal is to get these going, start from somewhere, and you never know what happens. But you have to start from somewhere, you know what I mean? So I'm thankful for that opportunity because being there is having it in their face. Like you in their face all the time. So you know that you personally don't have to be there, but your product is there. And people going to see it and people going to talk about it and going to say things. And you never know who's really interested in what you got going on until you throw it out there. So just remember what I said. Shop with your small business owners. If you're in a certain area and you're trying to network with certain people, network with them. Spend money with them first before you try to just present what you got to offer. You know what I mean? Like I have spent money with this company for a few months now. And then now I was able to present my product to them and see if I could have it in the next store because I think that having it there could help um, can help embellish what they do because they sell different parts and stuff, different stuff for welding, different stuff for trailers. So having that in there is going to be like a plus, you know. So hey, I think it's a door of opportunity. You know, anything can happen from here, but you got to start somewhere. So I just wanted to say that. Hopefully everybody's doing good today. Don't allow this situation with the election to stress you out. Hey, it's what's going to take place is going to take place regardless. So just know that and just keep it moving. Don't let it discourage you. Don't let it bother you. Whatever happens is going to happen, man. So y'all be blessed out there. Be safe. Hold on.